All right, coming up next is a bantamweight championship fight between Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw. Well, he was a three-time NCAA qualifier as a Cal State Fullerton wrestler. He is a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, and he is ready to add to his legacy here tonight.
And for all those wrestling accomplishments, he doesn't even need to use it. He's become a great striker under Dwayne Ludwig, a guy that can beat you with kicks, a guy that can beat you with the boxing, and the footwork is something that we haven't seen in the UFC for a very long time. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
And he is truly in his element on fight night. Absolutely loves the bright lights and everything that fight night entails. Another big spot for Dillashaw here tonight. All right, so here he is, the consensus #1 bantamweight in the world, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, and he's looking to make the walk out of the octagon with all of those same titles. He wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats, all-time types. Gotta win this fight tonight, make good on another title defense, and then his name creeps into that conversation. With that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Sterling is 31, Dillashaw is 34. Sterling will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, presenting, waiting, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
In the dressing room, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Single collar tie now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Able to work it into the takedown. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Sterling's back in half guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dillashaw. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Sterling's back in side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, 25 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw.
Nice strike.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Big kick lands. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Knees to the body here in the clinch by Dillashaw. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
He blocks the punch. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Sterling gets the tie clinch here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Leg kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent. His ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to. Big head kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
You're fine. Just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish. Beautiful kick.
Spinning back fist.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Good punch lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch from the clinch.
So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will... Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. An uppercut landed.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
70 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw, and landing with 60% accuracy against Aljamain Sterling. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow, oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid.
And this might just be a matter of time. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Oh, nice jab. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Nice kick.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Beautiful takedown from his land.
Dillashaw's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Cut you open good. Brett wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, right on top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Wow!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! All right, so the unofficial numbers thus far, 114 total strikes and counting now have landed for TJ Dillashaw. And striking at a 61% accuracy rate tonight against Aljamain Sterling.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Lands flush with that right hand. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Clipped him with the right hand there. Nice punch by Dillashaw. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Sterling. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That knee might have landed there. Dillashaw's lower jaw is just empty.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Nice.
Then he's out. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, man, this is one thing.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
And they separate.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Very nice leg kick there by Dillashaw. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. And mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful punch.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Dillashaw. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Sterling. Try to establish that jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Relax. Let's work on that cut a little bit. He can cut through distance now. That cut's pretty bad.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. What a punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop for this contest at 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Master Sterling.
All right, a lot of people thought we would hear and knew, and still the UFC's undisputed bantamweight champion. He gets it done by knockout tonight.
He had no doubt that he was the better fighter. He said, guys, everybody's picking this kid to beat me. I'm still...